The DRDO's robotics machine team has also reached the spot. Now we are unsure and unclear that what that team is going to do, but what we are picking up is that they have also been engaged to remove the rubble, to clear the rubble inside this tunnel, and they are also trying to figure out that how soon they can clear the rubble and also move towards the stranded laborers. So DRDO's robotics team is also on the ground with their own machines, and we'll have to see that what sort of progress they make in the next few hours, because this is what we have been told right now. Now coming to the human angle which you asked about, certainly time and patience is running out for those who are here waiting to get the good news, to waiting for that news of stranded laborers being pulled out of that tunnel. And what we have also gathered since morning is that the heavy presence of police officials of the central and state government have also sort of not allowed these people to come out and speak to the media freely, but we managed to catch up with them early morning today, where they were saying that every morning they managed to speak to the stranded laborers on phone. They try to check whether they are getting the food supplies, whether they are getting oxygen, whether they are getting the medicines which the administration is supplying through one of the pipes which goes through that entrance of the tunnel which you see behind me. That is not the pipe, but there is another iron pipe which is going through which the administration is supplying food and medication and other supplies to the stranded laborers. And very tough time, because there are families who have never been to Uttarakhand, because these were the laborers from their families who were the only earning member. They were working far and wide away from UP and Bihar. So as of now, they are all waiting anxiously for the reports, for a confirmation, because they say that we are hearing reports on TV. They are speaking to us to know the updates, and they know as much as we know, because there is not hourly updates on this entire evacuation plan, because we can see a range of machines behind us, but that's all parked there, because the heavy machinery which has to be brought in to drill from all sides of this tunnel has not reached yet. So we can say to be very confirmed that all the 5 plans which the government spoke about has not yet been executed. The only plan which has been happening since the evacuation is started, or since the rescue plan is started, was going from the entrance of the tunnel. So everything is happening from the entrance of the tunnel. All what we showed from the top of the tunnel, from the horizontal sides of the tunnel, has not yet worked out, because the heavy machinery which has to be mobilized from different parts of the country could not be airlifted due to its weight. Now how soon those machinery will have to be brought here is to be seen. Another important point is that once that machinery is brought here, it will not be parked here unlike these machines, but one of them will have to go on top of the tunnel. So to move to the top of the tunnel, a ramp is being built. Even that is not a very easy task, because for moving that ramp, you again have to move a JCB kind of machine which the Borders Road organization has deployed there, which is slowly moving towards the top of the hill there. But what are the operational challenges as far as that ramp build up is concerned is that once you move through the hilly terrain, the experts claim that after that JCB machine walks through that, it moves through that area, it also needs time to settle in, because the soil type, the type of soil which is found over the hilltop is not a concrete one which settles on its own. It takes its time to settle down. So we have walked meters away from the tunnel towards the hilltop, and what you can see right in front of me is one of those red flags right here in front of me, and one right there. So this is the particular area which is on the tunnel top from where the vertical drill has to happen. Now you'll see this entire terrain, that to do the vertical drilling on the top of the tunnel needs the machines to move through this hilly terrain, and it will take the Border Road organization has engaged a lot of machinery, a lot of earth movers, to ensure that once the heavy machinery reaches in Silkyara, it moves towards this area, it moves through this hilly terrain to reach towards the tunnel top. Now that is going to be a major challenge, because when yesterday the Union Roads and Highways Minister Mr. Nitin Gadkari with the senior officials arrived here, they said that heavy machinery was to be brought in, was to be airlifted, but due to its heavy weight it could not be done and it was not feasible. Now the challenge remains that how those heavy machinery, the earth movers, the extractor, the driller, how these machines will reach on the top of the tunnel, which has to go through this particular terrain. And now that is going to be a major challenge, and it may take days, though the
Union Minister said yesterday the operation may take just 1 or 2 days, or till Tuesday we'll get the good news. But time and patience is running out for those who are stranded inside the tunnel, as well as for those, the relatives or the family members who are waiting outside the tunnel with no updates as of now. Now you see these red flags. This entire area of more than 50 to 100 meters is where those machineries have to reach to start drilling. As of now, the big machineries have not arrived here, and that is going to be a major challenge, that even if it arrives near the tunnel entrance, how it will have to be moved on the hilltop. That's going to be a major challenge, and that is exactly why the operation is getting delayed, because getting the machinery from other parts of the country to Silkyara in Uttarkashi district of Uttarakhand is still awaited. As of now, what is happening near the entrance of the tunnel is a food pipe of a bigger diameter is being drilled into the tunnel, because till 12th of November, on the day from the day of the Diwali, dry food items are being sent. Now perhaps different other food items needs to be sent into for the stranded laborers. In Uttarkashi, Mohammed Ghazali for NDTV.